Talk about the new movie About Time. I really enjoyed this film, and I have to say, I was very impressed. More redheads in this movie than in any movie I think I've ever seen. It's like you went out of your way to only cast redheads, and I'm very hurt. I think I'm the only redhead alive not to be in the film.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I could have been a...
We had a tall redhead already there.
I know, I saw him in the film.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was watching, I was saying to my wife, that could have been me. And she said, you're a terrible actor. And I went, that's not the point. Yeah, so there is I think single-handedly you've done a lot for the redheads.
We've got all the redheads there. Sorry, except for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All the important ones, yeah. There's
and
a
the
scene...
children are all redheads.
Yes.
Or like Auburn, these beautiful children. We had about 18 different kids, and they were all...
Well, because when you use young kids, you have to have many backups, right? Because a kid can only work for like an hour, and then he has to go and take a nap.
Right.
And they get away, too. You got to have backups just in case they escape.
Where's that baby? Took off an hour ago.
Well, they do if they find out that their parents are somewhere, because their parents have to hide, because if they see the parents are like, oh no, I'm going over there. I'm not staying here with you, lady. I want to be with that lady over there. I mean, you can't, we tried to bribe them with food and nothing works.
Money. A one-year-old with money. There's a scene in a restaurant that is, I think this is, these restaurants really exist because I've seen them, but there's a scene where you and the character that you end up, I don't want to give away too much, but you two end up having a romance, and you meet in a restaurant that's completely blacked out where people can't see their food. Have you ever been to one of those before?
We actually went to one as a little field trip, as a test run for the film. Richard Curtis brought the cast who was in that scene to a place called Don Le Noir in London. And yeah, it's pitch black, like it's an abyss.
And the whole idea is you're not supposed to be able to see what you're eating. It's total nerve. You just are, you're eating, and obviously it's very good food, but you don't know what it is, right?
No clue, and it's supposed to heighten your senses, but I went with the veggie surprise because that sounded the safest to me, because you can have fish surprise or meat surprise, and so I stuck with veggie, and I thought that would be so easy, but it was so difficult to figure out what you're eating, and even to get your fork to your mouth.
Yeah.
So,
are a lot of people like taken away from the restaurant with a fork in their cheek? That's what would happen to me. I'd be taken out immediately with like just various forks in my head.
You're
put
a
into
very aggressive eater.
Yeah, I eat quickly. And with the lights on, it's a lot of quick jabbing. And I jab those around me.
When the group hits the street, does everyone just have food all over their faces? Like, that was great.
Yeah.
Just covered in gravy.
Just caked in food.
Yeah, but no one can see anything when they come out, so it's fine.
Right,
I mean, it
your
really
eyes are
is
adjusting.
like what it would be like to be blind. You're looking, grasping for any shard of light, and there's nothing. So it's just a really strange experience, but...
It's a fun scene in the movie. It actually I was intrigued. After I saw the movie, I thought, I'd like to go and try that out.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
I also think it'd be a great way to do speed dating.
Yes, because you're not distracted by, you can focus on the person because you're not thinking completely about what they look like. You're thinking about who they are as a person.
Yeah.
And you can eat with your hands and get away with it. You won't be judged if you're just,
I've been out with Andy a lot, and that's what he does. With hot soup, he does it.